Rastafarian kitty. If that would be something of that.
Alright, I've got the mic checked in anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and just refresh the browser window. And we will get on to Far Beyond the Foundry. I am your host, Admiral Doug Lendauer, and I will be playing here on, actually, my Cardassian. Oh, I forgot to mute it. Well, no, I didn't forget to mute it, but when you reset the window, I'm talking over myself. When you reset the window, it resets the volume. Alright, so I'll be playing on my Cardassian Klingon alien character here, calihdris. Because we have done at least 2 weeks of Starfleet Foundry missions, we are going to do some Klingon action tonight. Some KDF action. Try to show the KDF a little bit more love than Cryptic does. Oh, I should use Caden with his new temporal science ship, but I've already loaded up Kamalia, so let's go find something to play. KDF, it's a lot harder to find missions. Most of them are in the Arendani block. Speaking is hard sometimes. I know I'm a little bit late. I am sorry for that about that, but my sister is moving out of her house and she was storing some of my junkola. And I had to go get my junkola. Yeah, you might have everything, but right now what we need is a mission. Tonight is the first official stream where I'm using my new graphics. I hope you enjoy them. We have War is Good for Business here at Drozana. Did we already do War is Good for Business? I don't know. Let me check that out. Might have. Oh. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, we're here. Let's go ahead and do War is Good for Business. Dahar Master Nalati, my matron, has it on good authority that you can get things done. She has a job for you. It is lucrative for both you and her. Please come and meet her in orbit of Drozana Station where you can speak in private and where she can give you the details. Stealing Latinum in above average difficulty. If you don't have a great build, don't play this on advanced or elite difficulty. I don't even know those are things. I'll be right over, man. Oh, it's good of you to show up, Kamalia. I'm Moratis. Why don't you and your team beam over to my ship so we can discuss this over a drink? I'll be right over, man. This is actually beginning to sound a little familiar. I might have already played this, but I might not have streamed it. Check Twitch really quick while it's loading up. Looks like we did get a good load. Give me just one moment. Yeah, no, this looks right. Okay. So it looks like we're all good. Let's go ahead and go back into Star Trek Online. We will go ahead and play. I probably have played this on a different character at some point. Although this doesn't look familiar after all. Alright. Talk to crew member. Welcome aboard the Lusty Corsair. Mistress Moriatis is waiting for you in the lounge. It is just beyond this hallway. I will go there, thank you. And yes, I had this armor design before Wonder Woman came out, so lots of interactables here. Dabo Hostess. Hey there, handsome. Care for a game of Dabo? No, thank you. It's obviously meant to look like a bar. Oh, that's the main contact. We have a bartender here. Yep. Have man candy. Come on. Boys and girls and people of different persuasions all play this game. Welcome to my ship. I'm glad to see I've piqued your interest. I trust you're familiar with the raids on the Klingon Defense Force conducts in Pycanus. Well, what I have in mind will make those missions look like child's play. Yes, destroying Starfleet warships and capturing research material can be devastating for Starfleet, but how profitable is it for us? Not very. I am listening. What do you have in mind? A raid on a trade station. It's much less heavily defended than a starbase, and there's a huge vault containing gold-pressed latinum deep down in the station bowels. I would have kept it in a vault, not in somebody's bowels. Some Ferengi decided to put their trust in the Federation to protect their assets. We will show them that is rather unwise. Can we afford to tick off the Ferengi like that? The Ferengi know they're safe when they trade in our territory. The Federation leaves them alone, and so do we. If they want to trade in the Federation, these raids are a risk they have got to be expecting. As it is, I'd like to encourage them to trade with us, not the Federation. You'd think they'd get angry and be less inclined, but that's not their way. They can make more latinum here at lower risk. The Federation won't raid here. The greater the risk, the greater the profit. It's usually riskier. Even the Ferengi understand that there are exceptions to the rules of acquisition. Now and then. In any case, who could say no to what I estimate will be between 50 and 75 bricks of gold-pressed latinum? You make a compelling argument. Okay, I'm in. I thought you'd like it. Okay, here's what we do. The station is 42 light years inside Federation space, so I'll need to approach stealthily. Your ship does have a cloaking device, yes? No, I'm driving something a little strange. Then you'll have quite a fight on your hands, and that would give the Ferengi enough time to squirrel their latinum away. I'm going to lend you one of mine for the duration of this mission. Okay. I don't know how that's going to work. Excellent. Use it during approach, and the enemy won't have time to respawn. You can get in and back out again and avoid the defense force sitting at the border. Just stay clear of their tachyon detection grid. The key is to slip through their grid. The key to slip through the grid is to bounce a graviton particle beam off your main deflector dish, which will create a tachyon emission that allows you to slip through the grid without any anomalies showing up on Starfleet sensors. Shouldn't be a problem. What do we know about the trade station? It's John M. Keane Station, located deep enough in Federation space for the merchants to feel safe. They are close enough to the front lines to serve as a supply depot for operations and a hub for anything that goes off across the border to Romulus, Cardassia, or to the Klingons. There are always a few ships around to guard the station, but they're not prepared for a major assault. It's not a priority target for military operations, and this is where we come in. Hello, MMO Anthropology. Appreciate you showing up. It's a civilian base. It's got good shields, but there's not much in the way of weaponry. If you can make it in there and back out again in under 2 hours, you'll be gone before any meaningful Starfleet relief force can arrive. There's a security force aboard the station, but they're mostly civilians with a few ex-servicemen thrown in for good measure. If you bring a few warriors or cunning infiltrators, if it's more to your taste, it won't be a fair fight at all. You don't like fair fights? If you find yourself in a fair fight, that means you made a mistake during the strategic planning stage of your operation. No, seriously, it's about winning. The easier you can win, great rewards, the least likely you'll get caught or killed. That said, prepare for a spirited defense in case stronger forces are in the area by chance. If you have to disengage to save your skin, do it. No one is served by a needless death, no matter how honorable. Nothing is ever as easy during the planning stage. Boy, she's long-winded. No, indeed not. Let's see how well you can handle yourself. I have a ship or two in the vicinity to assist when needed, though I hope it won't be necessary. You see, those vessels are earmarked to strike at 2 other installations the moment Starfleet is drawing protection away to your target. Let's hope you can get it done swiftly. I'm providing you with a plan of the station's internal layout and with what we know about its defense systems. With that, you should be able to prepare for your assault accordingly. We will succeed. Then I shall let you get to it. There will be a victory celebration for when you return. Just so you understand, you can keep the latinum and other spoils you collect. You drawing away forces from other targets is my profit in this venture. I'll steal about stealing some Andorian ale, too. We have received the cloaking device and the data we need. We can get underway at your convenience, Captain. I'll beam us back up and lay a course then. There it is. Just in case we get a bad load, I will put up my load screen. So the talk was a little long, but it was well written, so that's good. And the set was pretty clean and had a little optional talk. So far, so good. Okay, we have a good load. Let's go back to the game. Defeat the station's defenders. Captain, sensors detect only 4 starships in orbit of the station, although 2 of them are battleships. They have not detected us yet. I recommend we engage one at a time. Drawn together, they may be too strong for us. Then we shall overpower them quickly. 4-ship fight. That's not too good, but we'll see what we can do. I don't even know why I closed, but let's keep it closed. We're driving a Vorgon carrier. They're really good ships. And oh, he's named them all. The USS Julian Assange. Well, kind of getting a feeling for the author already. But, you know, everybody's entitled to put their own spin on everything, so more power to them, I suppose. Alright, let's approach the... Wait, why are we still fighting? Apparently they've split up and are fighting 2 different battleships. The Kirkendall and the Snowden. I know who Snowden is, but I'm not too sure what Bradley Manning. I guess I should know who Kirkendall is. I don't, but... Alright. left is the Snowden. Science vessels. Oops. That's okay. Alright, Ops, what do we have to say? Captain, I've gone over the data Moradis has provided for us. I found the shield generator that is protecting the trade station. We can take down the shield long enough with one concentrated bombardment, but it won't disable the shields completely. We can beam you and a team inside, but you'll have to sabotage the shield generator before you'll be able to beam back up. Why can't you beam explosions in right next to the shield generator? Yes, I suppose we could do that. I never thought about that. Prepare the charge. Gunner, coordinate with the transporter room and take those shields down. Hi, Arctic Knife. Appreciate you dropping in for Far Beyond the Foundry. We gotta get in range for the bombardment. Bombard the shield. The bombardment is ineffective, Captain. We're denting the shields, so they're coming back too fast for a safe transport window. Can you punch a hole in them with the deflector? We could disrupt the shield for a while, yes, but you won't be able to get back out on short notice. It'll take us about 20 minutes to recover from expending that much power at all at once, and they are going to put up a defense. Well, we'll risk it. Prepare the explosives. Ready on your command. Shall we execute? Please, no, I really can't give you any better time than 20 minutes. Nobody could. I didn't mean you. I mean the plan. Yes, Captain. Opening fire now. Okay, shields are down. Let's go to the transporter room. Energize is spelled with a Z. Alright, so that map, well, the fight was spread out well enough that it was a little challenging because we did drag in one at the end, but we were able to handle them one at a time relatively easy. This ship is not remarkably well equipped, so I think we did okay on that. So the description was accurate. It's a slightly above average fight, and I'm sure on Advanced or Elite it would have been fairly tough. The map itself seems a little boring. Just a little boring. But it serves its purpose well. We're on K7, aren't we? Well, why did we end up in a charming place? Why did we end up in a bar? The vault itself, as well as the area surrounding it, is protected by transport inhibitors. This is the closest we could get. There is a maintenance tube access point further on. There are some security teams in our way, but resistance should be light for the time being. Well, then let's move quickly. I think we're on K7. Oh, we're on the old case. Okay, we're on old K7. Confront belligerent patron. Talk to Shelas Mithiel. Come to raid a peaceful station. Turn back now. Get down on the ground and no harm will come to you. We're Klingons. Punch her out. Alright, nice. I know it's kinda hard to do one. You've got to admire her courage, alone against us. A spirited woman. We could use more like her on our side. Yeah, that sounds like something a Klingon would say. Or even a Cardassian. Approach center chamber. That looks like bad people. Well, I just walked right into it, didn't I? I'll call for help. Town's already down. I don't know why. Oh, town was helping me. Sorry, I'm used to playing my engineer, so I went looking for abilities and didn't find them. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess she got them. Oh, there are two groups there, I guess, because they're not fading away. Tough is right. They... Oh yeah, I got her the Mako rifle. I got a decent enough gun, that's for certain. But I have not yet got her the full gear, so... All she's got is the carbine. These seem people are dropping stuff like crazy. Alright, there are 4 distinct groups of hostiles ahead, Captain, and I'm on a tactical character who might not even have her stuff rigged, because it doesn't look like it. I recommend we approach slowly and take out one after the other. I don't believe we'll be able to deal all 4 at once. Good advice. Oh, cryo grenade, okay. You guys go take out them. I'll go throw a grenade. Okay, we are not going to just let stuff be, so... Time to get on their grenade. Luckily we got enough time to regen for that. Alright, so that was almost a double. What else do we got here? I need something else. I need like... It's like, I don't know what my gear is. I'm sorry, I haven't played Komalia in a long time. Oh, did not see them over there. I almost charged the wrong group. I don't know if we wiped out that first group really quick. That's not going to work. So 4 commander groups. That's kind of tough. I ain't seen captains though, so, but still 4 commander groups, that's a pretty tough thing. Reach maintenance tunes. There's a maintenance tube or access hatch behind this door. We can use it to climb up 2 levels, same as the station's vault. Lead on then. So far it's been 4 fights, well, 4 fights, no, 5, 6, yeah. Probably I would have gotten rid of 1 group on that map, my own personal taste. Oh yeah, just in case there's a bad load. I don't want anyone to see my log-on information. I'm not saying it was a bad map. Oh, we got a hitch load. We might be disconnecting. Nope, good load. Alright. Okay, this is Star Original ESD. There are a lot of enemies here. We don't have to take them out, but it would definitely look good for us if we do. We're here on a raid, not to decimate the enemy. Or can I ever pass up the opportunity for battle? Yeah, I'm a Cardassian. We're on a raid. But I'm not too sure how we're going to get there. What do we got? Federation engineer. this way. Everybody take out the engineer. I'll take out the medic. Oh, they got really close together and they were able to zap them with the hyperonic radiation. That's always a good thing. Wow. A double lieutenant commander group. The only good thing about this map right now in the fights, you didn't reset how they are. So they're pretty grouped together pretty easy. Why aren't my guys fighting? That was a weird bug. They should have just been fighting. Everybody was phaser fighting. Not too sure why I stopped firing. That was decidedly odd. I don't know if it's the map or the mission. Cryo module. These are all really high level. These are all lieutenant commander and commander groups. Because there are 6 or 7 baddies. It didn't do quite what I thought it would do. I'm just getting extra cold damage. For some reason, my things aren't firing at the bad guys. I don't know why. We're doing okay. They're getting through the first fights and all that, but Lord. Okay, they're just not fighting. Did I accidentally turn them to passive? Oh, there's different buttons. I thought it was a toggle. This time we got hit by the hyperonic radiation. We're probably dead. Commander Science Officer. Oh, bloody. Oh, another shot of it. Wonderful. And we do not have a respawn point on our way in. That's not cool. I had to put respawn points at every juncture. Let's get over here as quick as we can, see if we can't. Maybe BR got her with the last one. Yeah. Oh, now a respawn point. I guess you have to defeat the commander to get a respawn point. I guess I can kind of understand that, but... Oh, that was bull. I should not be able to target anybody outside of my field of vision. Medical generators always grab the hardest aggro. Am I playing as? I am playing as a KDF officer. I'm Mega KJP. I'm playing as a KDF Cardassian themed alien. Her name is Quamalia Nalati. Alright, let's get in and do the raid. Yeah, I meant to. There we go. And an Estine gas. Not too sure why I don't have a medical generator. Boar. Oh, Boar's in there, isn't she? She went all charge. Come on, Boar. Didn't put up a medical generator. Alright. The gold. I guess we're treating this as the vault. Oh, you can go down here. We found the gold. I found the transport inhibitor and skillfully disabled. Okay, I shot it to pieces. We can beam back to the Jaquan with our prize now. Let's not waste time. Energize. Okay, there's no BS final fight after the final fight, so I can appreciate that. And thanks MMO Anthropology. I appreciate. I did put a lot of time into designing Quamalia because I really wanted a Cardassian in my stable of alts, and it seemed like a KDF Cardassian would probably be a little bit more welcome. I don't see them fitting along very well with Starfleet. Starfleet is sending reinforcements just as Moratis predicted, Captain. We are going to hold off on that because there's a little bit of a trick you can use if they have spawning ones right on you. You can get your on. Destroy the first wave. Now this is always ominous when you have first wave and the number is anything bigger than 2. Two battleships and a few frigates right on top of us, more further out. Engage the cloak and go to warp. We can't go to warp. Starfleet has pulled in an interdictor, which is a Star Wars thing. It's a many gravitic distortions which make warp speed impossible throughout the system, which is something they conveniently forget time and time again. It would take us more than 2 months to clear the field on impulse power alone. No, even on impulse power, it doesn't take that long to go through the solar system, even as set by the speeds in Star Trek the Motion Picture. It would take about 18 hours. Alright. Now that's no good. To battle then. Gladly, Captain. Weapons are charged and we're ready to go in. Still, I recommend we don't get in between all of them unless you're sure our shields can handle it. Engage. Out of curiosity, what are my shields? Gemidar 10s. No, they can't handle it. She needs a serious upgrade, folks. I need to spend some time on this character. Oh, it's always fun. Gemidar 10s are not the worst thing, but I am fighting, what, 20 levels over when you can get them? Yeah, not so hot. Gemidar 12s would be fine. Out of curiosity, what do we have? We have the William Blake, the Arthur Conan Doyle, the Charles Dickens. I can see where this is going already. Now what we are going to do is we are going to try to stay at range, because I know my fighters are going to attract attention. And should be able to stay out long enough to let them handle a lot of this. We got the Conan Doyle. Oh, I thought it was all going to be English writers. Okay, that's pretty nice. The Thomas Mann, the Astrophanes. He's done a mix. We have English authors and the Greek classical writers who inspired them. I can buy that. I like it when I figure out people's end references.
Oh shit!
That noise is my wife playing Monster Hunter. Well, that wasn't such a bad fight. We did it right, I think, judging by the way he set it up. We have to destroy the second wave, which apparently is pretty far out there. Since we got a little bit of time, I'm going to go ahead and just fix the slaver. We'll use a healing beam on him, let them cool down on the way to flight over. That way they got some stars on them. Second wave only has 2 enemies. We have the USS Bertrand Russell. I swear at many different games, but I have trained myself that when I am streaming, I don't swear so much.
Big apologies, sorry about that.
And the Carl Sagan. I'm gonna hate having to destroy that one. My shield regen stinks. We are not even close enough to pick up the loot. Alright, get the Carl. Carl Sagan was just an ordinary dreadnought, so that wasn't so hard. A third wave. Okay, now I'm a little bit disappointed. Yeah, the wife likes the Monster Hunter even though she has to read it in Chinese and whatnot and all that. But where she's looking forward to the new one coming up that's supposed to be all international. Sorry, I've got my 3 games. Really, I'm content. Alright, we've got the Scold. I can't read the other 2. Looks like we're into Norse mythology now. Yep, Sigrun, Skogul, Freya, Thor. Shield. And the Odin. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Got the shield back. And a shield battery. It looks like third wave is all. Still a little more than I would have done. But, you know, people like this. The distortion is gone, Captain. We can go to war. Engaged. Let's get back home before more ships arrive. I want to get that loot. Sorry, I always need EC. That's worth about 3,000. Captain, we're being hailed. It's Moratis. Put her through. Good work, Quamaya. Your diversion worked wonders. I take it you have your latinum? My ships have cargo holds full of dilithium ore, and we managed to persuade a few of their experienced miners to join our cause. It's certainly been a profitable day. As the Ferengi say, war is good for business. I'll think of you next time I see an opportunity like this one. Enjoy your winnings. The Syndicate thanks you, sweetie. Delightful. I'll see you around. That's it? Said an hour, and I was reading it all. Alright, well, 45 minutes, 3 maps, a lot of fights, but they were challenging without being super difficult. I mean, we can take a look at this. I do have 12 gear, but look at this ancient stuff right here. And it's all backed up with, you know, some generic gear right down here, so I'd have to say any Dahar master could certainly do this. War is good for business. It's worth 5 stars. Some of the map seemed full of enemies, but nothing that was too... how do I want to put this? It's well, it's not overwhelming. It's just burdensome, I guess. Burdensome. For a 45-minute Foundry. The writing was pretty good. And the plot was simple, but well presented. Since we're on the Klingon side, we are giving it 5 stars. Kai Kasai. Alright, that's been Far Beyond the Foundry for this Thursday. I appreciate all of you who dropped in to watch it. Remember, it'll appear on the archive, which is now down right over. It's this way, right? Yeah, flipped. It's right over here. That's my. We've got them down here. See, I gotta get used to this. All right, so we have Far Beyond the Foundry archive, which is at films.cavaliercavalry.com. /fbtf.shtml. I use a little bit of an applet for my menus expansion. And then we have Star Trek Online's own website itself, which is big, long, and convoluted, and you can really get there by typing StarTrekOnline.com, and it'll redirect you to that. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Remember, I also have shows on Sunday morning. We have Morning in Middle Earth, which is The Lord of the Rings Online, which is on the official Lotro channel, which is at twitch.tv/LotroStream, all one word. And I do Bard Life every Monday night at 6:30 p.m., same time as this one on Monday. And that's on the official twitch.tv/DDO stream. I also will sometimes have random ones. I just finished doing a 1 through 60 run on Star Trek Online, and I hope to entertain you in the future. Please come back for more. If you like this, though, every Thursday at 6:30. I know it's a little bit late, but every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. is what we're shooting for. Hope you have peace, and I hope you boldly go. Thank you.